I'm 7. This is May, and we want y'all to come into the living room. So this episode, we talking about grieving. It's a sensitive topic. We all go through it, and it's something we don't all talk about normally. But we have Ali and Angel.
Hello.
And I'm pretty sure they can definitely give some insight, empathize with us on grieving. So why don't you help us, Ali, and take us away with grieving on, like the process of it, on how you deal with it.
It's a process for sure. You got your ups and your downs. Like you can go from, I feel like each day different. Some days you could be crying, and then next sentence you laughing about the person that you lost or you grieving over. So I don't know. It's deep. It's deep for real. That's why I put the glasses back on because I lost somebody recently, somebody close to me. You know what I'm saying? My sister, my big sister. So
damn.
Yeah. So that's like unbelievable type.
How long has it been? If you don't mind me asking.
It's closing in on 2 years. May 3rd.
What year?
22.
22. Okay. Yeah, I lost my sister. That was literally my best friend. And I lost a lot of people. I lost my dad. I lost several uncles. And I just lost my sister. And, everybody grieve differently. It don't hit me until I think about the good times. Like, that's when it really hit me. Like, when I be thinking about stuff I want to talk about, I'm like, dang, I wish my sister was right here so I can tell her. And I'm not no crier. I'm a little thug at heart, you feel me? I don't be crying like no little bitch or nothing. But, girl, I don't cry. Listen, sometimes I get in my feelings, though. Like, sometimes I get in my feelings and I might share a few or whatever. Because I'm like, dang, that was my person. Like, literally, I go to her about everything. Like I said in the last episode. I be having nigga problems. I'm so sick I ain't got her to talk to about these niggas. You understand me?
Mm-hmm. Man, what? Look,
Not the issues.
My sister, she told me, she gave me like the actual book, the autobiography of Malcolm X. She told me to read it when she was alive, but I brushed it off and I never did. But I ended up listening to the audio book, and now I know why she wanted me to and I was like, damn. So me sitting right here is like I'm gonna get a picture of him in my crib, but I'm connected to Malcolm X. Is one of my favorite people in history. But my sister wanted me to read the book, and in the book he got a sister named Ella. And Ella was his big sister, and anything he needed, he ran his whole program. He went to Ella, and Hamida was my Ella. So it's like, damn, that's why she wanted me to, and he used to hunt rabbits too. So that's like something that we got in common. But yeah,
real shit.
Grief is an emotion that you got to go through. That's one emotion that you can't run through, and that's one emotion that's the emotion you got to deal with for the rest of your life.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
And
Do you ever stop grieving?
It's different levels of grieving. But I don't think nobody never stop grieving. You may not grieve to the point where you crying. You may not grieve to the point where you can't get out the bed. Now, that's going over to depression. But that's a whole nother story. But you learn how to deal with it. That's something that you got to learn how to deal with versus getting out that emotion or how you feel about that. Like, grief, Like, I lost my old dude when I was 8. I'm about to be 30-something. But he been gone over 20 years. And it's like, I still remember that shit like yesterday. Like, right. I was a daddy's girl. So it's like, that ain't nothing you get over.
Yeah, you'll never forget that.
You just get through it. Like,
no, honestly, when I lost my dad, I lost him 2010, 2011. I was in college. It was so funny. I mean, it's not funny. But I was in class at Wayne State. And my daughter's dad and my sister came bunching in my classroom with looking like this. I'm like, who died? Somebody
I'm not
died.
laughing, but it's
no, because that's exactly how they came in, like this. I'm like, who died? Because first off, how y'all know what class I was in to start with, right? And she like, daddy dead, and I ain't even feel it. I love my daddy to pieces. Like he was there for me. More financially, because he's in and out of Nigeria, back and forth or whatever. But it didn't hit me like my sister did, like my granddaddy did. You know what I'm saying? Ain't had me crying. So grieving, it's a case-by-case situation. We lose people every day. Yeah. When COVID hit and them people started dying left and right, up and down, people died they ain't never died before. You know what I'm saying? dying.
Yes.
Buses, you remember at Henry Ford, them buses outside, and you know,
forget that.
lined up with dead bodies.
Nah,
It didn't
the
even hit me that people dying for real.
Oh, it hit me. Like, it hit me to the point where I was a manager in a nursing home. And me, I'm real active. Like, I got a lot of integrity. So, my unit was made like, I'd say like a C, so I can understand, okay? And I will walk around that whole C and picking those rooms, making sure they good, you know? So, I'm so used to hearing people like calling my name and stuff like, Angel, come here. Angel, let me tell you what happened over the weekend. Angel this, Angel that. Thank you so much, Angel.
These the people that
These
are...
the people. You know what I'm saying? So this like about, I had like about, I just say hypothetically, had about like 38 people. Now, I knew about what's going on with all my patients, you know? So when the pandemic happened and COVID hit, it's like they all started dropping down
Like
one
flies.
by one, one by one, one by one. And this shit bringing chills to my body. So it started feeling like when I started still walking those halls, less and less voices. You know? Damn, y'all.
Okay.
That shit crazy. That's
where
real
some
shit.
tissues at? Give us some tissues.
That's when you realize your job is more than, you know what I'm saying, clock in and clock out, because you are making attachments to these people and these families. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the, what's that, the emergency room? You got to go to the lobby. You got to tell them X, Y, and Z. I don't know if you did, but...
Yeah, but no. This is a nursing home.
Nursing, okay.
So that's why I'm good though, but it's just like I love them little people.
Yeah.
So that's why it came to where I can't work in a nursing home no more, because that ain't good for my mental health. Because imagine like a block full of everybody that's happy and shit. Everybody happy that your aunt and your uncle over there, whatever, they telling you what's going on, and people, you know, how the old people start dying on the block.
Yeah, just
like
gone.
you know what I'm saying. Like such and such died last month. Imagine everybody dying one by one by one. Only people that did not die, it was the people who had mental issues. Anybody who had respiratory issues, wounds, heart problems, breathing problems.
It was just passing.
And then it just didn't really have a right. I don't want to branch too far in COVID because I don't want you to keep crying, Angel. I don't want to
It's cool
do
though.
that.
I'm cool though, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Like we talking about grieving, whatever.
Yeah,
but like, that's the part that really
it was
bothered me,
people
so-
that died that was perfectly healthy. Like I walk in and see you today, and tomorrow you gone. Like even the very first person that I think that I know that died from COVID was the doctor out there in out there where it started at. He died perfectly fine. He the one who told everybody about the COVID situation. How you die? You see what I'm saying? Like what? Like who? It's like, is somebody picking the people that die? Because I had COVID twice, and shit, I was at home, like in my bed, just going through it. Listen, I should have pissed on myself. I didn't want to go to the bathroom. It was that bad. What's that?
You had it twice.
I had it twice. The first
said I
time
had
was
it 3
real
times.
bad. The first time I had it was real bad. I couldn't breathe. Like if I had to cough, I was afraid to cough because I would cough out and nothing shouldn't come back in. With nothing going back in. No air.
No air.
Nothing.
Damn.
So I'm in my bed sitting up like, you know, just sitting straight up and not moving, not turning my neck or anything because I'm scared to cough. Because I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Damn.
So I had it, you know, and I get it. It's real fucked up.
But yeah, so that's what comes to like. Thank you. It's like it's different type of grief. So, when I was working in the hospital too. So like, I didn't know those people. No, I empathize with them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it didn't bother me mentally. So putting somebody in a body bag, you know, versus you don't know, you still gonna feel remorse for them, you know. But it's not like grieving over people that you see every day.
Yeah, I
Like
put my
30.
sister in the body bag.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah.
I was
It's only because when the lady came in to do it, I just felt like she would want me to do it. So I was like, no, I got you. No, you know. But it's crazy because I was in there with her. I unhooked her from the machines. You know.
How'd your sister pass?
She had breast cancer.
Breast cancer.
Yep. So that's crazy. But yeah, that's something that, like I said, I wrestle with that because I was in Berlin, Germany when we got the news and the doctor couldn't even spit it out to her. Like I was on FaceTime with her. She got more composure than the doctor, and she told him like spit it out. And then he stuttering and shit. And he's like, all right, cool. She took it, and I'm like, damn. The way she took it out, I couldn't take it that way. I'm like, damn. And then that's fucked up.
Yeah, my sister, how she passed. I was actually working. I was out of town, and my mom be always when she get on the phone, she always tells stories so dramatically. Like, May, let me tell you this. Da, da, da. I'm like, when she called me, my mom was not dramatic when my sister passed away. She got straight to the meat and the potatoes. I ain't gonna be on the phone long. Naj died. I'm like, what? Like, are you serious? Mind you, let me just say this too, because this bothered me too. Me and my sister got into it like 3 months before she died. It was something petty or whatever. She had a necklace on her neck and she let me wear it. And I was out of town wearing her necklace or whatever. And she's like, "Make me my necklace back. You making my necklace back." I'm like, "Bitch, I'll give you your necklace back." Blah, blah, blah. She was really mad that I had her necklace on. So I gave it back to her. We was just like had a little feud. It wasn't nothing serious. But like maybe a month before she died, we got back, on our bullshit or whatever. And I'm out of town, and I get a call from this, like, damn, like we fight and we argue about the dumbest shit amongst people, the ones that we love every day. We fight about stupid shit, not knowing when the next moment that we gonna see this person.
Yes, and that's true because, for example, grief ain't just death. People think about grieving just as losing somebody. Or somebody dying. You can grieve relationships. You know what I'm saying? You can literally grieve relationships.
Man, what? You know how many times I done called off after being...
No, oh, God. I remember being at work on the phone. Like, they like, "Man, you okay?" I'm like, damn, I'm good.
Damn, they don't want to eat nothing.
I ain't even gonna say it.
I remember, damn, you brought that shit up. I forgot about that shit.
Real shit.
What?
I'm a fucking say it. I had this one red bomb, my eater. She licked the pee hole.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You just wanted to say that again.
I had to say the pee hole. I had to say the pee hole. Man, look, when we stopped talking.
But somebody wiped her up? That's what happened?
Nigga, what?
Oh, man.
That's an understatement.
Oh, man.
Okay? But
oh, man.
Grieving? You talking about grieving?
Okay.
I'm calling up. Them niggas like you got, you get at certain warehouses, you got 6 points. I'm at 7.5, nigga. I'm making up all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Tire flat. Whatever you can think of. My mama got to go through dialysis. My mama been on dialysis for 20 years. She got dialysis. Nigga, grieving though.
You know what? That's some real shit.
Man, what? Crazy for real.
That's some real motherfucker shit. I remember praying to God that this nigga get out my system. Like, Jesus,
slide down the shower.
Please, I prayed the nigga off. Like, listen, I prayed that nigga off. Like, what?
Yes.
That's some shit. Like, I think I grieve relationships more than death.
More than death.
Yeah, maybe death. That's the only close, like my granny, my grandpa, but nobody. That's my sister. She 4 years older than me, so that's the only death. But I definitely grieve relationships.
My death was it's crazy. You mentioned Malcolm X. My oldest brother, well, my second oldest brother. His birthday and Malcolm X's birthday is the same day, May 19th.
Okay.
He was murdered.
My daddy's birthday today. He died.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, ain't it? That shit full circle.
He down,
the 21st of September, February.
Whoa. But yeah, his death, I deal with it damn near, I ain't gonna say every day, but every day. Like, if it's 7 days in a week, about 5 days. Because he was murdered. If I had to choose, it would definitely be natural causes. I hate to hear about it, somebody not surviving cancer. But to be taken away so early from your children, from your family, from your goals, that's
a different type of snatch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Crucial.
Yeah, I believe murders are a different type of grief.
It's a different type of grief, especially when it's like we got all these plans together. We young, we trying to get to it, and we getting to it, certain things. And it's like, damn, you talking to your sibling, it's like, nigga, we gonna do this, that, this, and that. We going through with it. And one day, it's unexpected. Versus, okay, I'm going through whatever. I ain't gonna say cancer, but whatever. So it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can understand. I can't understand that, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like somebody snatched from you, that's crucial.
Snatch you, you know what I'm saying? You just snatched from me.
I was murdered too. My ex got murdered when I was 18.
Y'all was together?
We wasn't together. Okay. And we was beefing.
I'm still sorry to hear that though. Yeah.
Yes, and we was beefing, so it was like, last time we talked, we had a good conversation. So, but he had found out something, and it was just like, fuck you. We kids, whatever, but I still was with him throughout most of my teen years. So it was like when he died, I was like, damn, I was already like, damn, I miss him. You know, since I was already grieving a relationship, then he died. Boom, that's another grief. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Then we weren't even on good terms. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, then nobody else know me like how he did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, people like, oh, that's puppy love. Shit, we was grown.
No, for real. That
Like,
I believe
yeah, so
at that
it's
age,
like-
you grown at that age.
And I felt like that was like my first soulmate. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I can believe that.
Like, I really feel like that was my.
So, for you two, you three, I'm sorry, it's been a while. I want to ask you individually, what does healthy grieving look like?
Ain't no such thing. Like, everybody grieve differently. Ain't no healthy grieving. Like, Angel out here bawling her ass off. And I'm over here, you know, and it just be memories for me. That's like, you know, memories, you know, honestly, I didn't know you could grieve relationships. I don't grieve them now, but in that moment,
People don't realize.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Relationships, like, when in that moment, I be like, the truth is, they say women get done with the relationship while they're in the relationship.
Right.
Men get done with it while they're after.
Right.
So when I was grieving, I was actively in that relationship. When I got out the relationship, I'm like, oh shit, I'm good. But when I got out, that nigga was hurt. And I'm like, damn, I know how he feeling. His ass is going through it like I was. You know what I'm saying? So everybody grieve in certain spurts and certain times, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, ain't no rhyme or reason to grieving. What I do got a problem with, and I don't want to cut y'all off from y'all points, is when you go to the motherfucking funeral and you know you got all these people who knew this person, who was in love with this person, or whatever the case may be. You try to tell other people how to grieve. You try to compare your relationship with this person versus what another person had with that person. Why y'all wait till that motherfucker die to say like, oh, this, that, and the third? Shit come out when people die.
Man, what? Oh,
was just
my
with him.
God.
Like,
I was just with him. That's my man.
Yeah, like, nigga, I don't even know you.
Right, like, and that's okay. You can have a relationship, whatever who you want to have a relationship, but people be comparing, like, you ain't fuck with that nigga like I fuck with that nigga. Like, what? Like, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We all loved him, and we all cared about him. Let's just, you know, kumbaya, and, you know, let's get through it. You know what I'm saying? But people be trying to, and the reason why I'm speaking of this is because my cousin because I had a conversation with her and she was like, yeah, May, say this. Because she had a death in her family and other people was like, oh, you should feel this. You shouldn't be feeling this way because you wasn't close to her.
You can't tell nobody how to grieve.
You can't tell nobody how to feel.
You don't know what nobody's relationship is with somebody. For example, I feel like parents don't have the same relationship with all their kids. They got different type of relationship. They may love all their kids equally, but they got a special relationship with all of them. So can't nobody say what's a relationship somebody had with somebody
Especially
else.
like if it's somebody like out of town, like, you know, that far removed, like maybe like 5 years gone, somebody died, come back, and they bawling their eyes out. People judging that person like, oh, why you crying? You was gone out of town. You can't tell me how to feel about this person.
No,
who
for
passed.
real.
Absolutely.
Like, that ain't cool.
That's real
Memories.
shit.
You
Go
got
back
it.
and tell somebody how to grieve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like some people fall into the depression with grieving. Some people
Die from
some
grieving. You can die from grieving.
No,
You
for
can.
real. Broken heart. I believe that.
I believe that. Like I
Y'all saw the
know.
Notebook.
Yeah, no, my
Man.
daughter's dad lost his mom before I knew him, but when I met him, he just had lost his sister. So his sister and his mom died a year apart from each other, and
Shit, I see
they
old
actually
married couples
believe
die 3 months
that she
by each
died
other.
because he lost she lost her mama. That was her person. Her mama was her person. That's what everybody
I seen
thinks.
that happen before though. I seen that happen like 10 years ago. This lady mama died. She went right after her. I seen that happen like a million times with older
With
people.
relationships, yeah.
Like with older people, marriage people.
Yeah.
Like them
Yeah.
people who like real strong on marriage. Like we
I just
get
said
them
the
better than
Notebook.
old.
I was listening to
I love the
Notebook.
notebook. That notebook is like, you gotta be a strong person to sit there and tell your whole life story every day for the person you love. That's a good one right there. I'm like, today I'm tired. I ain't gonna tell you what happened.
Them people who've been together
1963.
45 years plus, I say about 15% of them, they go right behind each other.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
That's their person. You know what I'm
They
saying?
say men quicker than women. Like, so a woman could thrive longer without the man. But a man, when a woman died first, the man gone like right after.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
And
a
that's
video.
crazy
Who I
because-
sent that to? I don't know who I sent to. I sent the video to somebody. Or somebody sent the video to me where it was they made a pact or whatever. The husband and wife had made a pact. And whoever died gotta die later or something like that.
Damn.
And he said, oh, that shit was funny. It was somebody ran into a wall or something like that to kill themselves.
Like head first.
Oh no! Somebody sent me that.
So how y'all
I seen that shit before.
So how do y'all deal with grief? I'll ask some questions and stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Good
how y'all
for-
deal with grief?
Pop your shit, sis.
Oh yeah, let's start with you. Mr.
Grief
Poppin'?
of a loved one or grief of your lover?
Anyone.
I feel like with your loved one, that's gonna be like you said forever. You gonna be 90 still. You know, remember some shit. You know, and then with the lover, I feel like it come over time. Like when it first happened, you be fucked up, you be mad. Then a little bit longer, you be like, oh, I'm straight. Then something happened, you be mad again. But it's all right. I've been through it. Like, well, maybe what?
Do you
Twice.
think you could eternally agree from like a relationship? Do you think it'll mess with you? Like, is it like a trauma bond? Like how we speak to.
I
You
think
be
men-
locked in with somebody.
I'm not a man. I'm waiting
What
for
you
men
mean?
to get done talking.
What you mean? Like when you locked in with somebody? Like we so locked in, we got all these miles together. We did everything together. We always with each other. We shower together. We sleep together. Like that type of bond.
You done heard me fart.
Yeah, niggas be locked in, but you
So
comfortable.
Shy, I'm gonna punch you.
So why is this, y'all? So like this a grief. So like say when a man hurt, okay, and he like, I don't know if I can really say this grief though. Well, I'm gonna put it on the female lead. They be grieving a relationship. So instead of going through it, getting busy, getting productive, they go fuck everything.
That's what I was telling Rashad
And a
in
woman
that
get
one
busy.
episode.
Like-
I said men do that. Men when they hurt and they go fuck everything. You said
don't
y'all
know.
don't do that.
I don't know.
You don't fuck everything with
Well,
your
actually-
Hell no.
No.
Fuck no.
I stopped smoking and drinking and tighten up and you feel me, got in that bag.
That's what
you feel
women
me?
do.
That's what
Got in
No,
that bag.
no, that's what we
Got in
do.
that bag.
Okay, that's what
That's what that's what we do.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
me
real.
and y'all go fuck everything
real.
in sight.
Or
not
I
true.
ain't gonna say
That's not
mess
true.
with everybody or just go here and here, there, but they hop into another relationship quick to
I feel like
catch up that
girls.
grief.
I feel like women hop into a relation quick and be in love and shit. I think niggas be like, you feel me? They might have a rotation or something, but
That's
a
what he said.
girl was just in love with me. Now she in love with him.
Nigga,
They
what?
like,
Oh my
how you love him so
God.
fast? Like, how you-
Women don't move like that.
Hey, so look, right?
How you
like
look,
that.
how you
Look,
love
right.
with every dude you been with? I be confused about that.
You
Like,
can't.
damn.
Nah, women don't move like that.
Well,
Trust
not
me.
all women. I
don't
can't say
think
all
they do.
women. From my experience.
Cap, I work at Amazon. I'm gonna put it out there. I work at Amazon. You know how many women I know you was fucking with dog that usually work in singles. Now you fucking with dog that work in ship dock.
Adam, so I know it's real.
I can't because we live.
That'd
I
be
can't.
snitching.
add-
Don't
I
add-
would. No man, what? Hey, look. If I could add them, I would.
Hey, no, but you said it
Cause
earlier
ain't nobody
about
gonna whoop me.
about the gram. Like they cheating. They in love and
Yeah.
they cheating.
We are
They
we
cheat. They
over somewhere else.
They
y'all.
got sub relationships in their main relationship.
Cause they ain't grieving.
People at Amazon,
No.
they got some kids.
They is.
Well, I
They
love
young as
her,
fuck.
so
They
like-
are young as fuck.
I get busy. Like that's how.
Yeah, that's how I used to be. But
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like far as like how can I put it, like grieving relationship, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You gonna grieve if you wanted to be with that person, it ain't work. You gonna grieve that relationship.
I don't think you grieve the relationship. I think you grieve the time that you spent.
and it's pride too.
Yeah. You yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you gave X amount of time to this person where you
No,
when
it's
you
not
could have been
the
doing
time.
this.
It's just
It's
like that.
perspective.
It's about, for me, I grieve because I knew what I was willing to do for that person. Not the time. I knew that I was gonna go all the way. I knew I would took a bullet. I knew I would
Damn.
want you to be. No, I knew I
Nigga.
was wanted you. I was gonna make you be the best version of yourself.
See?
and I wasn't getting that same reciprocation. Like so, that what I grieve.
Pun. That's going to be one of our episodes later on.
Yeah, we need to
Reciprocation.
calm that because that's an issue.
Like when I fuck,
Facts.
like I said, and it's just not relationship with anybody I fuck with on the long spectrum of things. I'm in that thing. Like, listen, I'm not playing with this.
This
I'm
is
not
100.
playing with y'all. If you fuck with me, I'm holding you accountable. Okay? If you fuck with me, you gonna do everything that you said you wanted to do. Don't tell me shit that you wanted to do and you tell me you ain't gonna do it because you gonna do it. I'm gonna make you do it.
make you do
Didn't
it.
I make you do it, Rashad?
I'm so sometimes I ain't gonna cap. Sometimes I be fucking irritated, but it's like May really holds me accountable to a lot. I don't give a fuck if I say I'm
Everything
going to
you
get gas at 9:30, at 9:33, 2:31. May is calling me. Did you say you was gonna get gas? Okay, you need to do this, that, and the third. May's definitely gonna do that.
Nah, for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's what I grieve. Because what I invest in you and I ain't getting it back, that fucks with me. You know what I mean? So that's what I grieve. I don't grieve the nigga. I don't grieve the friends. None of that. I grieve what I've done and I didn't get any return. I'm not a, materialistic girl. So fuck all that shit. Like, I'm like, let's do this. Let's goals. Let's do what you say you're going to do. If you want to flip a burger, you better flip that motherfucker to perfection.
Damn, general manager.
What, Angel?
Take your time. Take your time.
She said, "Don't dig."
She ain't gonna dig.
She
Don't
gonna bring
dig.
it out. She gonna bring it out.
Yeah.
Because like you saying grieving from that perspective, but
so hypothetically, if you grieve in a relationship and you was faithful and you never did anything wrong, would you not grieve the fact that you was 100% right and your expectation of this person would be 100% right in return and you didn't get that? Is that not like...
I mean, everything's about perspectives. So I think that's more so from my point of view, more so like a disappointment.
That can be a disappointment and a waste of time. But it's a difference when somebody, their intention shows one thing and they agree to the terms of that relationship and they don't fulfill those obligations versus you being a ding dong and going on about what they said and they not following through what they said. That's on you. I don't know why you grieving that and you knew that nigga wouldn't shit. That's not grieving.
For real.
That's a fuck up. That's on you.
You mad at you?
Yeah, I'll be mad. I've been mad at myself a lot of motherfucking times. You understand me? So I'm not that I don't count as a grievance. But when I get somebody who say they want to be intentional with me and I'm doing what I holding up my end of the bargain and I ain't getting nothing in return, then yeah, I took that L. Fuck it.
I was messing with this one chick and she had in her bio it said, "Nothing lasts forever, but at least we got these memories." And then it took me that's facts
and that's
though.
what I mean. Like
it took me a fact to understand that.
Like
I ain't understand that. Like, oh, I get it now. Oh, that's what she meant when she had that in her bio.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Damn.
She kept
Like,
the P. She kept the P from the beginning. You feel me?
Send me her
exactly.
app.
Like I see somebody
I'll
want to get my
text
hair
you.
done. She had on her neck. She said, "Life goes on even after love." And she
love is forever. That's one thing you gotta know. Like if you ever say you ever really love somebody, it never disappears.
Love and love somebody's two different things.
I didn't say in love. I said love. Yeah, love is forever. In love. I can't say I love somebody and then take that shit away. Everybody that I opened my mouth and said I love, I still love them.
Yeah. But the fact that she had that tatted on her neck and I asked her what did it mean and whatever, she like shit got ugly. Me and my husband got divorced and life goes on. You see what I'm saying?
No,
so you gonna sit there, you gonna grieve, but life still gotta move.
You'll be okay with that. You can get another relationship every day of the week. It's just the loved ones and you feel me, the ones you can't get back. But a relationship, that's grief.
So
that ain't.
A relationship is different. Let me tell you why. Because when you're in a relationship, that's something that you choose versus something that you already inherited too. Mama, brother, sister, cousin, those are there. So sometimes we mishandle those relationships when it comes to those because we know they always gonna be there. We can fix them and we can do whatever we want with those. But the ones that you choose to love, you might grieve a little bit more because this is something that came up and you attached yourself to and you chose to invest in that person. That's an investment. That's something that you take a gamble on that you might not get anything back from. That's a little bit more steeper. That's why people would stop talking to their family or, dismiss their friends for a little while because they guy or their girl because this is something that they chose. Damn. They want to build on that and work this out. So, girl, I can't hang with you. I'm with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this. I got to stop doing the things that I used to do because this is what I chose. You disciplining yourself in that area. So when you lose that and I've done it. I've gave up a whole bunch of shit for a nigga. And I'll do it again because that's what I choose to do. But when you do that and you that's a lot, that's an L you're going to have to take. You know what I mean?
Indubitably.
I get through it with music. I'm about to get back into doing yoga. You know what I mean?
What music? Tell me the songs that you listen to. Mary J. Blige.
Sometimes I got my playlist is all type of shit, but like if I got my feelings hurt, you feel me? I hate to say it, but I dog hoes.
Not just one, but all hoes.
Exactly. I throw that on, and I'll be like, all right, you feel me? All right, I'm back.
Monster.
I'm back.
Okay, y'all, listen. All these topics, we gonna have to run this one back. I like grieving for real. Like, I ain't know you could grieve a relationship that bad. But anyway, I think we're gonna bring y'all back. We might bring y'all back to our next episode, y'all. But until then, we gonna get out this living room. We had a ball this time, y'all.
All right, peace.
All right.
Whoa.